I have never been nominated for an award before. To me, I can't stress how important this is to me. When I got the email from Sue, my immediate response was, I'm not worthy. Are you sure?
She is the epitome of the person who should be receiving this award. If you were ever, looking to go out and work here in Ulster County, you want to be surrounded by a Jen.
I think she's a great role model for women. She is demonstrating what it means to be a whole person through many different aspects, not only being a mom, being a friend, being a professional, being a volunteer in the community. There are so many ways that she's showing that roundedness in the community.
She is always looking to find a way to be supportive of her friends, of her colleagues. I have seen her on so many occasions looking to elevate other females, whether they be working in her industry or other industries in this county, in Ulster County.
I do what I do because it's just who I am. I don't expect anything in return. I never have. It is unbelievable that somebody would recognize that what I've done has helped other people. So I graduated from Marist with a degree in public relations and marketing. I had a great job working in the city. About 6 months into my job there, I started realizing that something was up a little bit and found out I was pregnant with my son. So I got a part-time job at a credit union saying, oh, just be temporary. 25 years later, I'm still in banking. Found that I had a passion for banking, went through every type of department while I was in there and ended up in commercial. Absolutely loved doing what I was doing, and it just kind of evolved from there. In finance, especially when I started, there were not a lot of other females doing what I did, so I had to really kind of evolve in my career. I had to find mentors in the similar roles, and I had to really kind of adapt to what I was doing to be in a male-dominated world. I was really lucky though. I had some really strong male role models that kind of enabled me to say it didn't matter who you were, what you were, how you were, you just go after what you were doing. So I would just do my thing, and it just turned into what it was.
Not long ago, she was promoted to Vice President of Lending at Sawyer Savings Bank. It's incredible to see Jen rise through the ranks based on merit, hard work. She put in the time, she paid her dues, she's super smart. She is a role model to other women in so many ways. She sets lofty goals and she goes out and achieves them.
What she does professionally, she shines in, she does it with grace. She never makes you feel like she's trying to sell you something. She's always ready to talk about her work and how it could benefit you. She runs marathons. She does that so she has a physical endurance that she pushes herself to, but I would imagine that running a marathon creates a great need for that resilience and that determination, and I think she shows that.
So in 2018, I said I wanted to run, and someone said, why? And then I said, because I wanted to, just like everybody else, lose weight, get in shape, do something. And they're like, well, you're never gonna do it. And I'm like, well, you know what? Not only am I gonna do it, I'm gonna run a marathon. So I ran 2 that year. And then I broke my foot and I got completely sidelined. So I said, okay, forget it, I'm gonna come back. And the next year I ran another 2. So I go full steam ahead. And if I put my mind to it, I'm going to do it. Running for me has been more about getting to the end point and realizing that it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there, you just do what you have to do. So every time I finish and cross that line, my goal is to be better than I was the time before. And I look at that as I am with everything that I do, with my job, with my employees. Everything is, do I go out there and make it better than I did before?
I think every woman needs someone like that in their life to inspire them and to make them want to be the best that they can be.
I think as a woman, she demonstrates professionalism, she demonstrates kindness as a mother and a friend and a colleague. I think she demonstrates endurance and resilience not only as a working professional in a banking industry, but also through things like showing Keep yourself in good shape physically. Shine the best that you can.
I never considered myself a role model until I started hearing that people would do things because of what I've done. You do feel invisible all the time. You don't realize that people are watching you. It's starting to sink in a little bit, and obviously now this is sinking in a little bit more, and I appreciate more that people are watching and looking, and it means more to me now because I hope that the positive things I've done mean more people are doing more positive things. I think everybody, honestly, every little bit you give back to me makes me a better person, and I'm a better person because you're all in my life, and I thank you all.